here we are, this is who we are.
Well, here we are on YouTube. Here you are, wherever you are. Decided to check out these two numpties that seem to know something about music.
Numpty?
I don't know. I've heard people use it. I like the sound of numpty.
I do like it too.
Yeah.
Do you mind? What is a numpty? How would you spell numpty?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a real word. It is a real word, Nathan.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Did you know it was a real word? I mean, you've heard it, but did you actually?
I've
There's
heard
a meaning.
people. What's the meaning?
We are these things.
Oh, perfect.
A stupid or ineffectual person. It actually says confused. Here's the example: confused numpties who have little idea of what they're talking about.
Well, there you go.
Oh man, we should have named our channel. Well, here we are, the numpties or the. Oh, that's great. I love it. Then people wouldn't get mad at us. People wouldn't get mad at us for not knowing things.
Two old numpties share their thoughts. Okay.
All right.
So this request comes to us from Lou, who Lou, I believe this isn't their first.
That's right. This is the second one that we've received from Lou regarding ghosts. Yes.
Okay. And this is what Lou has to say. Hey, I'm glad you liked my favorite song. I thought I'd share another one of my favorites, Life Eternal. Life Eternal is is a song that explores themes of mortality, legacy, and the search for meaning in life. It appears on their 2018 album, Prequelle. The song grapples with the inevitability of death while yearning for a way to transcend it. The lyrics question whether, if given the chance, one would truly want to live forever or experience life eternal. It also touches on the deep connections people form during life, questioning if those relationships endure beyond death.
Big topics, boy. Hey, let's tackle some light topics in this one song, shall we? It's just funny on some of my podcasts listening. It seems to be a theme. I don't know if it's just in the universe, so to speak, in people's psyche. But people have been asked, like some of the guests on certain podcasts, some are celebrities or some are numpties just like us, or both numpties and celebrities. But they've been asked questions like the thought experiment has been given to these people. Would you like to live forever? Because we're starting to talk about AI and we might be able to transfer our consciousness into this discussion is becoming a thing where. And it's funny to hear people, not funny, but it's interesting to hear people's thoughts on the idea of, would you want to live forever? Like, it's an interesting thought experiment. What does that mean? What does that bring to the table? As much as people understand forever, or what condition are you talking about? What condition are you in? But anyways, it's just interesting that here we are. It's been in the universe for some reason, but I guess, it's not it's not a new topic, but still. Anyways, please continue.
This song is inspired by Tobias Forge's older brother, who was 13 years his senior. His brother, who introduced him to music, passed away the same day Ghost uploaded their first demo to MySpace.
Wow.
MySpace.
Okay, so he's had some loss in his life. Yeah. Wow.
Good context, though. I think that.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that kind of context for the songs. Yeah.
Can you hear me say can you see me longing for you forever? Would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? I know the light grows darker down below, but in your eyes it's gone before you. This is the moment, just let it go. She said, if you had life eternal, can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? Would you let me touch your soul forever?
Okay, you start. Yeah.
I didn't know they were called the Goulettes. That's hilarious.
The Goulettes, yeah. I think it was mentioned last time, but this is only our second video, so there's a lot. I know their lore is huge. There's a lot to take in here. And
Right.
they've been, the Ghost fans, by the way, have been very patient with us with our first video, but very supportive. Like, no one's added us, like, you guys should, like, we recognize we're numpties when it comes to Ghosts. We don't know anything. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we are numpties. I'll get the part out of the way so that I can just move on from it. It's too bad that we didn't get the like along with the video, because it was great to have all those different angles. Someone took the time to like line these all up from people's cell phones and cameras that were in the room. It's too bad there isn't great audio to go with it, because Lou even mentioned, the voices are so good. I wish I could hear the voices a little bit more clearly, because I felt like there was just a lot of sound coming at me, and I was trying to like hear and separate the sound. And I could hear the drums sounded great when I could kind of isolate those. And I could tell that the lead singer's voice would sound great. I'm very curious about this band, because I want to know more about like what inspires this, very theatrical. Is it more like an homage to bands like Kiss and others, or is this this their...
Sorry, to answer your first question, that was answered. This is why sometimes reading the comments is good. I mean, I'm just saying that was because we asked that, and they were, yes, he was a big Kiss fan, so yes to that.
Okay,
answer.
So Kiss is an inspiration.
Influence.
I don't know. I find that there's they never go in the studio. They don't record in the studio. Is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Lou?
I think Lou is just saying they're maybe currently not in the studio recording. Maybe.
Okay. Do they?
You're not.
Because I'm not saying I want to hear a studio track per se. I just, at every concert, there's sometimes you can get the
pro shot or the pro soundboard.
Audio,
yeah, this is yeah.
When it comes out of the soundboard, and it's too bad that people couldn't like coordinate with them and say, hey, let's get the pro audio to go with that, because it would just enhance it. Audio is, well, and this, audio matters when it comes to video. Audio is 3/4 and video is 1/4. So the video can be poor quality, but if the audio is not great quality, it's just a bit more challenging. The Goulette's voice is not in the studio recording. Oh, okay. Oh, so you don't hear them. You don't hear them filling in the backgrounds in the studio.
Interesting.
I see.
Oh, I see. They're a studio. They do they do the live performing, not the studio performing. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think it's one of those. It's also probably a lot more interesting to be there to really experience the feeling of that. So, yeah, I'm very curious to know more about them and hear more of this band, because it's got my curiosity piqued.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for you. I should say I hope so. That's what I should say, because sometimes we've done artists that are maybe a little bit out of our wheelhouse, or a little bit different, or a little bit, maybe not odd's the right word, but not normal, which is good. But sometimes one of us will like it, the other one will be like, I'm not too sure. So I too am very curious. I want to hear more, and I don't want to just leave it up to Lou. So if you are kind of enjoying our Ghost journey, you want us, share us your favorite track, your favorite video. It could be studio, it could be music video, it could be concert video, whatever. Join our Patreon and join the proper tier and give us those requests. Don't just leave it up to Lou, because I bet you Lou will do it again, because I want more Ghost. This was a band that I said in the first video, though, that I was always curious about. I've seen people talk about them. I've seen the haters, as everyone has for every artist, and the people that supports them. And I like bands that are sort of divisive, because I wonder why. Why are you divisive? Why do you have who you have for an audience? And I like the theatrics. I like the costumes. I like that we heard the first song, I forget the title, but it was like this. We mentioned his voice was kind of growly, and it was this heavy metal type sound. And then I think that's why Lou gave us this one, because you wouldn't know it's the same singer. Right? Like this is like his voice is clean, and it's got a great sound and timbre to it. And I've heard that he just does different kind of genres, which I like. Very theatric, very Queen-esque in the theatrics. And regarding the sound, so I think what we saw here, Nathan, was a live fan footage from cameras that some fan group probably put together, and they got the best audio that they could find from people's cameras. It wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't the pro soundboard footage, but it was fan edited is my is my guess. Yeah, this is I truly love this actually, and this is in all truthfulness, this was a fun live performance. I want to see more Ghost. I love the lore. This, oh, just so you know, Nathan, I know you're. Oh, can you hear me? What's that tapping?
Yes. Oh, it's my feet. Sorry, I'm cold.
Oh, okay. Well, just hang in there. We're almost done. This was Era 4, by the way. So this is Cardinal Copia singing. And I did ask in the the chat because I don't know what this guy looks like. So I was like, I think he's younger than us. Why does he look like an old man? So I was like, I was afraid to like, what happened to? I think his name is Tobias or Tobias. I'm like, why does he look not terrible, but he looks like not his age? So I was like, is this a mask? Because I couldn't tell at first. Like, oh, good, it's a mask. It's like, there's no way he looks like that. So it was a really kind of good mask at first. 'Cause I don't know what this guy looks like, right? So I'm like,
yeah,
is that it? Because the last time
I had to look closely after you asked that in the chat. I had to look closely to see what they were talking about, and I understand it now.
So I love how they do the costumes, the masks. Now I'm more prepared for that. Next time, let us know if if you're giving us just give us what he's wearing as a mask or it's makeup or whatever. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Lou, and to all the Ghost fans who come to our channel. We appreciate your guys' support and your positive. And give us any kind of information. We just ask that when you give us the information, it's done in a nice, positive way, not in the "how come you don't know this" way. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thanks everybody. Because we're numpties, right? And numpties don't know anything.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around, for watching us. Take on this challenge. If you'd like to, like as Ryan says, if you'd like to support us and give us more requests, you can join our Patreon, or you can just send a request via PayPal. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.